it's Karen here. Thank you for joining me. Today I thought we would carry on the theme of watercolour and ink pen, and this is a really lovely, intuitive, free, doodle-esque kind of watercolour that we're doing today. So this is what we're going to be doing. I've just put it on a cut down piece of watercolour paper, kind of just shy of 5x4, but that's what we're going to be painting today. Okay, I'm going to change it up a bit because I'm going to be using my half flat Nicpro brush. It's quite a big brush, and we can cover quite a lot of ground with that. Now, I have already activated my paints, my watercolor paints. I'll list everything that I've used in the description below. And I'm just going to lightly damp my paper. Now I'm going straight into burnt sienna, and I'm just popping shapes, not thinking about it too much. I'm actually going to let that just run down my paper, because we want this really to be nice and free. Now we're just going to move the paper around. Okay, nothing precious with this. We're just playing. Okay, and now I've cleaned my brush off. I'm going into a lighter, now this is in a lighter colour, excuse me. This is green, yellow green, and it is a beautiful colour, and I'm just popping that in. I'm considering the white space on this because I quite like that. I quite like the fact that we're not covering everything with watercolour. So now I'm going into marine, aquamarine blue, and I'm just giving it a sweep. Now I'm going to put that across my green just to see what I get, really. Just having a play. Don't be too hung up on this piece, on this bit of painting, because it's just putting the background down for us. Okay, so with this brush you can just sweep, and it's as simple as that. I promise you, it's as simple as that. Now we're going to have to let this dry, but I'm just going to move it around to help it on its way, to kind of see what reactions we get with the paint and the water on our watercolor paper. And also that will give you a good idea of how wet your paper, your paint is. So that's that. I'm actually just going to just drag that down because it looked like an A. It looked like an A there, so I just took that out. But if you want to bring your paper up again and just let that move. So that's it. That's what we're going, that's the background. That's it, done. Now, for the sake of time and your patience, I'm going to set that aside, and I've got a dry one that I've already done. So now I'm going to use my Uniball micro pen, which is a super little pen, and I'm just going to doodle. Now we're not actually going to go mad and just be mark making. We're going to be what I call constructively doodling, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to put some nice sharp marks in. This kind of lent itself to a plant. So I'm just going to put these almost like a mother-in-law's tongue or an aspidistra or something like that. And there, yeah, I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to go in, and I'm not going to worry about making my lines absolutely straight. I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to put my pen down, and I'm just going to make these lovely lines. Now, if you want to change it up, absolutely you can, because you can put thicker lines in there, and if you want to wobble your lines, you can do that too. There's no hard and fast rules in this. And then I think it is nice to change it up a little bit, because when we did the other intuitive doodle, we were being lovely and free, and we were being expressive. Now we're looking more at shape and volume, and that's a good thing to kind of look at. Now I'm just altering the lines. I'm going thicker, thinner, in between. There is no way to do it. It's how you're responding to the watercolour you've put down and to the lines you've already put down. And that's the beauty about this. You are in control. You can do as much or as little as you choose. So just working my way round. I really like this green. I think it works well with the black. And it lends itself to this plant. I remember my grandmother having a huge mother-in-law's tongue, and it didn't really occur to me until I was much older why they called it that. But I'm sure it has a Latin name, which I have no clue. I'm just going to sharpen that line up a little bit, and just maybe there. Now, if you like that and you think, yeah, I'm happy with that, I'm gonna leave that. And unlike the other one, I did make more doodles in this one. I put these, I don't know what you'd call them really. They're not dots, but they're kind of, I was still thinking about the geometric, you know, the sharper angles, but I can't help myself. I like circles, and I was trying to make them more square, if you like, but that's what I did, and that's the marks that I was making on these. So it's literally just going round like that. Now you can leave it like that, or you can thicken them up if you want to. It's totally up to you. It absolutely is totally up to you. And with these ones here, you can go back in and maybe just on the curve, just making those maybe not so linear. And you can, okay. So I hope you do give this a go, because it is fun, and it will really help you free you up to be nice and relaxed. In my last video, I bought some of these blank cards from the range. Now they're a bit big for this. If you cut your paper down, you could maybe put them on your card if that's what you wanted to do. or maybe try that one. Or you could just have them as fun little paintings. So there we have it. Really nice, really quick, lovely and freeing. So I hope you give this a go, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up and take care. Bye.